Maybe we don't deserve to come back.
Freddy, what the fuck you been doing up here? I've been looking for you everywhere.
None of your concern, Goon. What are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. It's just nice weather today, and maybe you should actually come back to us.
Well, I gave up on that job now. There's no point in coming back, Foxy. I'm done with Waterstream Studios. I'm done at making videos for Adequately. Callum hasn't been doing anything for months. There's no point in doing it. How about we just sit this one out and just wait for like another, I don't know, 4-year break like we did for Puppets for Life back in the day. I think we're better off doing that, huh? All right, yep. And just let me rest here on this rock. I like looking at the sun. Look at this field. It's pretty nice, isn't it?
Oh, Freddy, you're an idiot. It's been 4 months. What do you think Callum and Steve have been doing this entire time?
I don't know, moaning like little 5-year-olds. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to go to work. Oh no, I don't have time to play with plush toys. I don't have time for Waterstream Studios. I don't have time for regularly scheduled idiocracy and all that shit.
That's because we've been inconsistent as usual. Like the last Adequately Somewhat Funny video episode came out like around 6 months ago. That's why Callum and Steve have a life outside of YouTube, Freddy. They don't need to do videos every time based off plushies.
How come you didn't mention Cameron?
That's because he doesn't like doing it anymore. He's grown up, man. He said it himself. He doesn't want to do plushie videos anymore. He's grown up, Freddy. Move on.
Well, you made a very good point. I think we should move on. Like right now. So we don't have to do any more of these stupid videos.
Oh my fucking god, you are so deranged. We have so many more videos in the works. Why do you want to stop now out of all things? Can I give you a piece of advice, Freddy? Cut the shit, lose the temper, get off your fat ass, and stop being such a lazy cunt.
Ah, fine, sour pussy. Even if we did return now, would have Callum made an announcement about our return?
No shit, Sherlock. Callum made an announcement 3 weeks ago, and we're due to make a video.
Is that fucking so? Well, what day will we return?
Tomorrow.
Oh, shit. You know what they say, skibbity toilet.
Okay, Freddy, I swear to God, if you say skibbity toilet one more time, I will beat your ass in the pastry aisle.
Ah, fine. I'll let Callum take over now. Anyway, if you're still watching this video, this is the part where you get freaky. Hello there. It's been a while. Well, let's cut to the chase. I'm Callum Lethbridge. I'm the editor / moderator / director of Waterstream Studios. I created the YouTube channel around 2017 with my friend Steve. Originally, it was supposed to be a school project of ours based off puppets. It was a market event that we were supposed to do. So we had all these little kids gather around our stands. We all had different stands in this market project of ours. And one of the stands was us, and it was called Puppets for Life. And at the time, I did have a YouTube channel called Freddy Galaxy Gaming. Around then, me and Steve thought of the idea of making a YouTube channel together with our friends Cameron and Connor, and therefore we called it Puppets for Life. Back then, Puppets for Life didn't mean much of anything. It was just originally going to be a puppet show. So that's why our first video that you see ever uploaded was indeed a puppet show that we made in school. After that, we began to do drawing videos, which seemed to be very popular. Then after that, we would bring in plush content, which was developed by me, even though I didn't came up with the concept. That was the Cute Mario Bros. Yeah, so I brought in plush content in Puppets for Life, and that's how Adequately Somewhat Funny Videos was born. Although not the series itself, the Adequately Somewhat Funny Videos originally began on my channel, but then we will start calling it Adequately Somewhat Funny Videos on Puppets for Life, but it wasn't until we found an actual name for it when we came back to Puppets for Life around 2022. Yeah, speaking of that, we did have a, I want to say 5-year break since then, since we couldn't, me and Steve and Cameron and Connor all moved out and moved to different high schools. I went downhill, Steve went uphill, Cameron went further, and Connor just went the other side of the country. And since then, we couldn't recover the account of Puppets for Life. Not until the end of 2021, I've proposed to Steve a favor if we can bring back Puppets for Life in some shape or form, and we managed to do it. Steve managed to recover the account in time, which we were very thankful of, because it was located on his old laptop or tablet or something. And that's when we uploaded the camping trip, and the actual name of Adequately Somewhat Funny Videos was made, Steve came up with the name. And since then, we just made lots of stupid content based off mature plush videos. It's really nothing much, really. And quite recently, things haven't been going too well in terms of the scopes of our video upload schedule. You see, last year we were very much well on track to make so many videos. We had everything planned in motion. We originally would set up a docs and we would plan what video ideas we would come up next with Adequately Somewhat Funny Videos, and then after that we will develop it and film it and post it online. And we did that quite a lot last year and the year before that, but this year we hardly ever done that, and there's a reason why for that. We stopped uploading around 4 months ago. So our last video was regular scheduled Idiocracy. We're not counting the announcement that we've made following up our return. And our last Adequately Somewhat Funny video episode, not counting the April Fool's special, was indeed 6 months ago, which is a bit of an iffy. We did hype up 2024 a lot in terms of videos, although we did not fulfill them. And there have been many videos that have been unfinished quite recently, such as Brooklyn Guy's lottery ticket. That was supposed to be our next video that we're going to upload, but that is not near in completion yet. But that's why we're making this return video, so we could get straight back onto it and make up for all the mistakes we've done this year. And Bonnie's YouTube channel, that's also been filmed but not edited yet, and we got so much more videos in the works and planned for Adequately Somewhat Funny Videos Season 5. Yes, there's 5 seasons, and we're hoping to end it off around like the beginning of next year, or like halfway through next year, because we want to desperately move on to Season 6 and then Season 7 and Season 8, so we move in preparation for the big movie that we haven't planned for a while. I'm not getting into details of what the movie is about, but just know there will be a big finale of a movie for Adequately in like around Season 8. Yeah, we're gonna extend it to 8 seasons. You're not gonna see that movie for a while, let me tell you that. That movie will probably come out in the next 6 years if we get around to it, because we've been very busy this year, so that's why there hasn't been much videos that's been posted. But you may be able to make the argument that we were busy last year, but we did had time to fill it in somehow. So quite recently, things have been a bit dicey. I want to start off by saying that Cameron is no longer working with us at Waterstream Studios. He doesn't enjoy doing these plush videos every time when we hang out, which is a pretty valid reason, if I do say so myself. We all grow up at one stage, and it's best to move on at some stage. But me, I like to continue going on, because I don't care. I don't care if I'm judged or not. That's perfectly fine. I am a 19-year-old man, and I don't care if I get judged or not if I'm doing these videos. Whatever, piss poor. That's life. Of course, there's going to be people who have their own opinions and don't agree with others, but that's in trying to bring you down all the time. But I'm just going to keep sticking at it, And Steve is going to join in with me. He said it himself. I asked him if he still wants to be in the crew. He's more than happy to still be in it, because, well, it's only right if we still finish it off together and leave it off with a big bang in the end. So Cameron is no longer in videos. You'll no longer see him voicing Foxy and voicing Cooper and Brooklyn Guy and all the other characters that you know and love. He's been a part of the channel for a while now, so it's going to be a bit weird to see him gone. I'm sure Cameron's way more happier now than he was before doing these plush videos. I just wish he could have told me sooner, so he could have, expressed how he was feeling. It was left off in a very sudden way. He mentioned to me on my birthday. I won't get into details of that. There was a much mixed bag of frogs on that day, but yeah, so anyway, me and Steve, mostly this year has been just a bit of a struggle when it comes to work. Steve's been also doing uni, so his timetable has been very, very busy, and we've tried many ways to work around it. He's got other stuff sometimes besides Waterstream Studios, so that's why in the skit that we mentioned that we do have a life outside of YouTube. This is what I mean. So currently, as of now, I'm working in a supermarket, and I'm also doing TAFE. If you don't know what TAFE is, it's an easier version of university for Australia. I mean, it's not really university, but it's like a extended studies of something. But yeah, so I'm doing that, but I'm also doing work as well. Steve's working in a tavern, and he's also trying to fill in the time for his uni. He is doing a bit of a film shooting with his friends as of now. He's also trying to juggle between his uni work, his filming work with his friends, and also he's doing another line of filming in terms of his Eugene Entertainment, which is all made by him. That's all up to him how he wants to proceed. Eugene, if you've seen the A Day in a Life video, that is Eugene Entertainment, so that's majority Steve's work. Waterstream Studios is with Adequately, that's majority of mine, but also he's included with it. He makes the stories, I just do the editing and that. And I guess every time when I come back after work, I just feel so tired and I don't feel the need to do it. And sometimes I think it's best that I do somewhat have a bit of a break from doing video editing, because it takes time off from spending time with family and, you know, maybe just watching stuff that you want to watch. Like this year alone, not just doing video editing, I've been watching a lot of anime, like Dragon Ball Z. I watched that for the first time. It's really fucking good. I enjoy it. And yeah, I've been doing other stuff besides doing that, spending most of the time with other friends as well. Majority of that is not doing video editing, which takes up a lot of time. But now I could confidently say that we are back in full force. I mean, not as we once were last year, but upload schedules this time will be a bit mixed in terms of things. It'll be, I'm hoping to get Brooklyn Guy lottery ticket out this month. I'm not hoping it's this month, but if it's next month, sure. But I'm hoping to get it out as soon as possible, because that video we've been holding off for so long, and I really want to get it out and get it off my chest so we can focus on the next one. Then after Brooklyn Guy's lottery ticket, we'll move on to Bonnie's YouTube channel, which has been filmed, and then I'll edit that. Steve needs to film at least one scene of that's still missing from that video. And directly after that one, there is a video that I desperately want to do. It's called Going Withered. So quite recently, I've purchased some of those Xmark Global Withered animatronic plushies. So I got Withered Freddy, Withered Foxy, Withered Bonnie. This will tie into the end of season 5. I actually can't wait to do that one. It's been on my mind for nearly the entire year. Yeah, I'm hoping to make that around like a 15-minute video at least. Brooklyn Guy's lottery ticket would be like around 20 minutes, but it takes a while to edit those 20-minute videos. CapCut is such a fucking pain to work with on iPad. Yes, I still work on my iPad, which is crazy. And probably as of now, I'm still editing this video right as now on my iPad, which is great. That's why I want a MacBook. That's why I want to transition to working on a MacBook and doing editing on there with CapCut. Just CapCut is such a pain to work on with the iPad. It just keeps freezing every time, which is so annoying. It just delays the time that I'm supposed to upload the video. Say if I wanted to get the video up the next day, CapCut will always freeze, delaying it, and it will have to be posted the day after. That's why the video that you're seeing now might be a bit put off, because CapCut is a bit of a bitch. Anyway, not much big plans is happening for this year. There will be no Halloween or no Christmas specials this year. I know they were very popular on our channel, like the Christmas special and the Halloween special definitely did blow up as of recently. Especially that Halloween special. I didn't expect it to get that many views, and it's crazy. The 5th podcast is coming out, so the 5th episode of the Waterstream Studios podcast is coming out based off the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, because we haven't done a review on that yet, and it's going to be very outdated because the movie came out almost a year ago, so we're hopefully going to upload that on the 1-year anniversary of the FNAF movie. Speaking of FNAF, we did miss out on the Five Nights at Freddy's 10th year anniversary, which I'm very ashamed of. We were originally going to do a FNAF music plush video based off the song Stuck Inside, made by Black Griffith, I think that's his name. And yeah, it was going to be a tribute to FNAF as a whole, as how much of a franchise it has impacted my life, really. Not this channel. I'd say FNAF has impacted my life as a whole, generally going forward. Like, every time when I'll come home after school after a shitty day, I would always go on YouTube and I'll watch like Fusion Z Gamer or the old classic Moosecraft, FNAF World, Minecraft role plays that I used to watch. So nostalgic, man. I miss those. So yeah, happy 10-year anniversary, Five Nights at Freddy's. You'll forever be a part of my life, and I will forever be thankful for you, and I will never forget the memories that I made along the way. So I have to say a big thank you to Scott Cawthon overall. And I did make a community post expressing how much this franchise means to me, and overall saying a happy 10-year anniversary to it. So yeah, that's about it really. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Brooklyn Guys Lottery Ticket is coming out around October. I'm not making any promises when it's going to come out around that time, but hopefully it will be around that time. I want to push it out as quickly as I can, but I'll of course be still doing my work and earning that weekly paycheck. So yeah, pretty much. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you later when you see me and Steve next. Thank you so much. See ya.